Now, loneliness does not mean being alone, taking time, me time to be alone. That's not loneliness. There are people that can be in the midst of people, but still feel lonely, feel alone, feel secluded and unsupported. And it breaks my heart because this happens a lot to pastors. They have to be, or spiritual heads, or people that we have termed to be the spiritually strong ones. They are the strong ones. They help everybody, but nobody checks up on them. There are also people who, for one reason or the other, are made to feel lonely in any way that you feel excluded from a particular, from your community, the community that you would ordinarily belong to. And some of these things that we don't talk about are people like the single people in our midst. After a while, they feel like they don't belong anywhere, but they can't talk about how they feel openly, or those who have gone through a separation, or those who, are single parents. All these are in the midst of us, and they carry burdens that they cannot share with anyone. Loneliness is a big thing in our world today. Loneliness is a big thing. People feel a lot of loneliness. People who even come to social media and are all over looking happy. The next minute you hear that somebody committed suicide. And you say, but the person's life looked all put together. Beside that screen, beside that, mask, is a very lonely person. And one of the things that is really causing a lot of loneliness in our world today is the cancel culture. If somebody stepped on the wrong side of me, I'm definitely cutting you out. There's hardly room for, giving room for there's hardly room for reconciliation, considering, giving someone the benefit of the doubt, and then people end up being so lonely. Another thing that cause is a silent stressor is unspoken competition. Comes from comparison on status in life. Who are the Jonases? Who is more successful? Who has more influence? Who is wealthier? Where is somebody going for holiday? How are just a lot of lifestyle comparisons. How are the children of the other person? Who is wearing the best outfit? Who is taking the picture that shows that they are going for holidays all around the world? And for social media has really heightened this. And it's even funny that many of these things that people parade as their life in social media is not their actual life. But this creates a lot of competition. A lot of competition. I used to say to my children that look at social media. It is just a capture of a moment in a person's life. What happens if you spend 30 minutes or an hour doing a video for the world? What happens the rest of the 23 hours that the person has? That's the real life of the person. But this is not shown on social media. But what people see in that still capture, that momentary capture of the person's life, puts a lot of pressure on people that makes them carry stresses, burdens that they don't need to. Why are their lives moving faster than mine? You see your friends on Facebook and it looks like everything is perfect, but your own life is not going at the same pace as theirs. So it puts you under constant stress. Even in church, there is this pressure now. Who is more anointed? Who is more visible? Who is more followed? The pressure of competition.